Hello and welcome back to the Livingston career mode, and today I've got a bit more of an interesting episode, I'd say. Although obviously we won the league in the last episode, so I suppose that's something to take note of. It's a weird one. Pretty sure we had 6 games to go. We won. We were only 12 points clear. Was it 12 points clear? It might not have been 12 points clear, but it was definitely possible for I think of Rangers to come and overtake us, given that we lost a lot of games. Obviously the odds of that happening are quite slim, but it's still possible. Kicking off with a game against Rangers in the Scottish Cup semi-final, and then if we beat Rangers, we go through to the final. We've been on a good run against Rangers recently. I say recently, specifically this season. Just tearing the defence open here. Unlucky to not finish that chance there. You do really expect to actually put the ones away. It usually seems like, they'll definitely go in here, and then it doesn't. What a ball though. Might not finish the chance off in the last clip, but he definitely put in a fantastic ball there for Sibbald. And that's another thing actually. I was watching the Celtic game today against Livingston. It was a 0-0 draw, and that was when I realised I've been saying his name wrong for 30 episodes 31 episodes or something like that. It's Sibbald, no Sibbald, but I don't know. I think it's real. I seen it as like the first half was Simon instead of just Si. I seen it as Si. I don't know why. That's just how I seen it. But we disposed of Rangers 2-0, and we go through to the final, and the final will be played against Hibs. However, don't need to talk about that yet, because we have a game against Hearts, and this was a frustrating game. And this Big Alky, or Big Alk, even though he's quite wee, seems to score against me all the time when I play Hearts. We go right up the other end and score anyway. Martinez cuts inside on his stronger right foot, finesses at top corner, which is kind of I was looking through a bunch of the players. Burns should have been putting that away there. I was looking through a bunch of the players today, and for ages I thought that he was left-footed. Fantastic strike there. That was probably unsavable, to be honest. Carolina running up the wing. Romano gets the ball, cuts inside. Too easy. I say too easy. That's us coming back into the game. We're at home as well. And I've looked at these cups a few times, and up until just now I thought we were actually away. Good save from Ferguson for Hearts. It was an interesting shot from Cassidy, to be honest. It was a bit of a floater. If it was a bit stronger, it actually probably could have went in. Nice strike again, bottom corner. Anderson didn't get down to it, and goes 3-2 to Hearts. And there's been quite a lot of goals, obviously, as you can see. 5 goals. Dave McCall, however, what a goal. Just to let you know, right, again, I thought he was right-footed. He's not. He's left-footed. His weak foot is 2 stars. His finishing is like 42. He's a cam. What a finish. I mean, it was a bit of a slow one, but he's kept us in the game. He's hopefully in the future for this team. He's a good player. I'm happy that he got the goal on his debut. Was spamming to shoot there as well. Was absolutely spamming to shoot. I was right in front of goal. Obviously, I'm going to try and shoot. Again, similar situation with Romano. Obviously, he actually pulled the trigger, but defender got in front of it. I thought this was going to fall into the back of the net, but it went wide, and the game ends 3 each. Now, I enjoyed that game. I really did enjoy that game, because it's not too often where you get games in FIFA where both teams are scoring loads of goals. I only remember having one with Hibs, and it was, I don't remember what team it was, but I think it was like 5-3. I think it was Wolves they were playing, and it was like 5-3. Yeah, it was a good game. And this game's up against Aberdeen away to Pittodrie, I believe, and instantly opening up with a very nice finish from Torres, surprisingly. Have to admit though, it does attack quite a lot more than I would like him to, because I want him to be like, you know, big CDM that people struggle to get by, and he's not got enough stamina, I think, to run back and forth all the time, because he's only got like 76 stamina, and for a CDM I don't think that's particularly great. Navarro getting a shot off, and it comes flying back out to Torres, cuts it in to Danny, but it goes into Suarez's hands. I doubt it's the actual Suarez. Nice skill from Bonds, and he fires it into the back of the net from the D. I think he was on the edge of the D at the box. Very nice finish from Bonds, and that is the kind of finishing I expect from him most of the time. Dodgy tackle here from Jack Hendry, wearing the captain's armband. Should have been probably a lot more careful, because I mean, personally, right, I mean, I know I made the input, but if I know right here I've kind of fucked this tackle a wee bit, they fucked that shot up a wee bit, big bit actually, you know, I'm gonna probably pull my legs in or just try and get back up to my feet, but nah, he followed through and he took the man out. Tokmak here with a goal. The thing is with that goal, I didn't even think it was a really good finish. It really wasn't. But I don't think I could have put that away, because I just don't think the inputs to make a low-driven shot go as hard as that are possible. And we won 2-1 for this game. I was kind of tense actually for the last 10 minutes because they got that they got a goal back. But from this moment, I'm pretty sure. I think actually from the last game, it probably would have been. Yeah, from the last game, it would have been just possible to beat us if we didn't win. But you know, I'm pretty sure it's literally impossible for us to lose the league now. Hibs are away down in 8th actually at this point, which is kind of strange. But you know, we're at the top with 84. Rangers in 2nd with 70. And Celtic in 3rd with 67. Who are our next opponents? They're playing. Is that Calvin Miller? They're playing at left back. The game ended 1 each though. I simmed it because, you know, there was not really much point in playing it since we've won the league and we've already lifted the trophy, so there's not really any point in playing any of these games. Still don't know, still don't have a clue why Celtic sold both Tierney and Sinclair in the very first transfer window. Sinclair left, Tierney left, obviously Dembele's not that. I think Griffiths left as well, because they tended to play Edouard against us quite a lot. Navarro gets Player of the Month for April. Obviously happy about that. His hair always glitches out though in these cutscenes for some reason. He's blonde in the game, but it looks like it's black but dyed blonde at the top in the wee cutscenes there. Happens. I think it happens to Christie as well. I think it just happens to blonde players, to be honest. Apologies if you can hear the banging outside. I honestly don't even know what that is, to be honest. I honestly don't know what that is, to be honest. What am I saying? We lose 2-0 to Rangers on the final day. But final game of the season up against Hibs in the Scottish Cup final. You have to tune in next time to see that. If you've enjoyed the episode, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.